Yay, you made it back. It's day 2 of our 28-day meditation challenge. I'm Leah, and I'm so glad that you're here. It's a blustery, cold winter day here in New Jersey on February 2nd, and wherever you are, I hope that you're feeling warm and snuggly and ready to do our sitting practice today. As I recommended yesterday, find something to sit up on, like this cushion here or a pillow, or make sure you have something sturdy behind your back. Now, we know the benefits of meditation are many. I just wanted to go over a few of them here to remind us why we're doing this. First of all, meditation is one of the most important things we can do for ourselves to learn how to access a deeper place within us that can become an anchor for us when we're feeling scared, when we're feeling overwhelmed, when we need to connect in to our inner world and find that place of peace and sense of safety. So that can be very advantageous. It also can help us to start to learn how to witness our thoughts and our thinking patterns and behavior as the observer rather than the mind taking us into being controlled by the mind and us feeling like that we are the mind. We recognize the sense of observer and thoughts. And as we do that, we start to feel a connection to the higher part of ourselves or a conscious part of ourselves that is something different than just the thinking part of ourselves. And of course, meditation can also be very relaxing. A lot of people report having better night's sleeps and just a different sensation of ease and going to bed each night when we've learned how to just come into the quiet and the stillness and be with ourselves and let our body and our minds and our emotions calm down. So that's a few of the benefits that we have. Now today we're going to go just right into meditation. Again, if you're brand new to this, it doesn't matter. Just follow my voice. And if you start to lose track of the voice, just bring your focus back to the breath. And that's all you need to do. But just commit to sitting with it, no matter what it feels like. If it makes you a little uncomfortable or anxious, or if it makes you feel very excited, all those things are valid. And you just sit and notice them. But you're just going to sit the same, all right? So we're going to bring our eyes closed. Close your mouth. And become aware of the breath. You're inhaling and exhaling. And we're inhaling and exhaling. Just a simple awareness of the breath can always bring us back to this inner place, to the connection to self. I'm inhaling. I'm exhaling. And giving yourself permission again today to just be here now. Just a few moments out of your day to sit in stillness. I'm inhaling. I'm exhaling. On your next inhale, become aware of thoughts that may be appearing in your mind. What are the little thoughts that are bouncing back and forth, trying to grab your attention? Go ahead now and give them your attention. On your next inhale, imagine if you could write down each thought word by word, either in the air, like with a magic pencil, or visualize a piece of paper and you're writing the thoughts as you're having them, letter by letter, word by word, and write the thought out. If you can't grab the thought, you may just write, I am thinking. What are my thoughts? You may notice random words appear, and that's okay. Any thought that comes to your awareness, just write it down. We're going to spend a few moments here downloading our thoughts. Go slow, write legibly. This is a simple way to gain control of the thoughts that feel like they are ever present, never ending, constantly at you. And when you write them down, you move to the next thought. You might notice that they begin to slow down, or maybe it's the same thought coming up again, and you write it again. If this is challenging, let it be challenging. A few more breaths, keep writing your thoughts. Bring your focus back to the tip of your nose. Come into awareness of your breath flowing in, going down your throat, down into your chest. Begin to connect to your feeling body and your physical body. Begin to connect more between the nose and the chest, that throat region, the top of the lungs. Become hyper aware of this area that is a vessel carrying the breath into the place that needs to send life to the rest of your body. You can imagine breathing into your throat, like you have gills on the sides of your neck, or do ujjayi breathing if you're familiar with yoga. Opening up the neck and the throat region, this throat chakra. Breathing wide, taking in the inhale. And as you exhale, giving a little support here in your throat to move the air back along. You might swallow and notice the swallow. Notice your shoulders and chest gently rise and fall with the breath. On your next inhale, bring your focus back to the thinking mind, observing and listening to thoughts that are now happening. And get out your pen or pencil, your paintbrush, and imagine writing those thoughts in the sky or the paper once again. Letter by letter, word by word. Sometimes we filter our thoughts, or we attempt to filter our thoughts as we filter our expression. And when we don't say or do as we intend or feel we need to say or do, we can get caught and start to trap energy, start to trap our truth. So for right now, observing your thought, no matter what the thoughts are, it can be completely random. It can be angry thoughts. It can be questions. Imagine writing them down, or if you'd like to be so bold, imagine speaking them out. And as we validate and see the thoughts from this observer point of view, they often become less fueled with a charge, and then we can release them. Without filter, without it having to make sense. Just practice observing, writing, or speaking the thoughts looping in your mind. You might even write, "I don't know what I'm thinking." And that's the thought. And when your mind feels a little more quieted, come back to the breath, come back to the body. Take a moment right now, wherever you are, to recognize that you are safe, that you are here, that you're showing up for yourself, that you have your needs met. And this moment is a good moment, just by the nature of being. On your next inhale, take a deep inhale. Feeling proud of yourself for being here today, taking care of yourself, and as you exhale, let it all out. And if you'd like to stay in meditation, by of course, please do. And if you're ready to come out on your next inhale, or whenever you feel ready, begin to gently open your eyes. Thank you so much. Day 2 in the books. Tomorrow we're going to start with our first visualization, and then we're going to start bringing in sound healing and more breath work. So I look forward to seeing you tomorrow on day 3. Take care.